Cyan. Cyan is a major antagonist and a monster in Rainbow Friends. She appeared as a secondary antagonist in Chapter 2 and is the sixth monster to appear in the game, as she appeared at the beginning of the 4th hour and in the final of Chapter 2. Cyan is the sixth monster to be introduced to the series. Appearance. Cyan is an armless cyan colored dinosaur like creature. She closely resembles a dinosaur with two legs on the sides, a tail between them. Her head also resembles an anchor shape separated into an upper and lower jaw having 1 to 5 teeth. Behavior. Cyan will roam around the area like the other rainbow friends. If she sees a player, she'll begin chasing them. It's harder to escape her since her speed outmatches the player. When in a box, if Cyan sees the box moving, she will grow suspicious of it and begin to investigate the box by staring at you. During this time, 3 electric symbols will appear above the box. You should keep the player. Should the player keep moving, Cyan will realize it's a player and will begin to chase them. Cyan will never realize you're in a box if you don't move. Cyan will make loud stomping noises when nearby. During out for Cyan will try to jump scare the players but fails after a cart rolls down. She appears at the end of the sequence as one of the rainbow friends needed to be avoided. Cyan then falls down the garbage chute and begins chasing the player. When the surviving players reach the end of the chase sequence, Cyan will be unable to reach them, forcing her to turn back to Oddworld. Jump scare, first person. Cyan will open her mouth wide and eat the player. Third person, Cyan will pick up the player in her mouth, toss them up in the air only to catch them again and shake them in her jaws to death and release them. Notes. If you're hiding in your box near her, don't move at all. Cyan will become suspicious of moving boxes and will investigate one when she sees it moving. 3 lightning bolt symbols will appear above your head when she's investigating your box. Stay still in a box when noticed, or she will chase after / kill you. Stay idle until Cyan carries on patrolling around the map. It is recommended to never get cornered by Cyan and Green, which happens to me many times. Due to the fact you can't move without getting spotted / killed by Cyan, and you can't stay still without getting killed by Green. Yes, these two gays kill me so many times. Fucking faggot and Daiki. Anyways, trivia. Cyan is the only rainbow friend that can detect players hiding in a box without seeing them hide in one. It is possible that the reason Cyan investigates moving boxes is due to the fact she is some kind of dinosaur, as some dinosaurs are known to target moving creatures and can be avoided by staying completely still. Cyan and Blue are the only rainbow friends that chase the player at the end of each chapter. In Oddworld, there is a high chance that the grass, rocks, and water represent her, since she roams those places very often. Cyan and Red are the only rainbow friends that don't have hideouts. Cyan is the part of the final chase sequence at the end of the game, being a reference to Blue being part of the final chase sequence in Chapter 1. Cyan was discovered in Charcel's, I'm pretty sure I butchered that name, in Charcel's inventory before Chapter 2 was released. Cyan is the third and last monster introduced in Chapter 2, behind Yellow and the Lookies. Cyan is the second most aggressive rainbow friend by far, just behind Orange. She doesn't roam as much with the other rainbow friends, since she only comes in the 4th hour, ignoring the final, which may be the reason she's the final boss in the final chase sequence of Chapter 2. She is able to detect players when they move in a box, but cannot detect their presence if the players do not move, as she is motion based. She first appears looking at a ladybug in her scene. Red questions why she is so interested in the small creature, which may indicate she does not do such behavior that often. Cyan is the first and so far only female rainbow friend introduced. It is still possible that Purple could be female, as the gender is still yet to be revealed, and he's most likely a boy. She has many behaviors that resemble a cat, such as when her pupils dilate when she's aggressive. She also chomps her teeth while chasing you, which may place her in similarity to a crocodile. She is the second smartest hostile rainbow friend by far, with the smartest being purple. Cyan is considered the second smartest due to the fact she grows suspicious of moving boxes and can actually realize a box is actually a player. Purple is considered the smartest due to the fact they are not fooled by players in boxes at all. Green is also not fooled by players in boxes, but it is due to his blindness and relying on his sense of touch. Cyan's mouth when hostile resembles a bear trap, though many people assume Cyan's name could be Cyan Master due to the fact that Cyan is named after Cyan Moonster in the game files, because when a file is stored in GitHub, it is known as example. If the name of the file is sappy, then it will be sappy underscore master. Cyan has the shortest jump scare of all rainbow friends. It is debatable who's larger between Cyan, Green and Blue, since all three monsters are near exact height in their default modes during gameplay. Cyan is considered the quote-unquote cutest rainbow friend by the community, which she's not, because she's an ugly ass whore that does nothing but cause trouble. It's because her older brother Yellow is better. Cyan's popularity skyrocketed when she was first introduced. She could possibly be considered the most popular rainbow friend, by now even surpassing Blue in popularity in statistics such as YouTube polls, community posts, and anything popularity related. Cyan is the second fastest character, with the fastest being orange, of course. Cyan has three phases for when she chases a player. Phase 1, she chases them with mouth closed. This is when you're being chased from afar. Phase 2, she chases with her mouth hanging open. This is when you're being chased from a closer distance. Phase 3, she chases while chomping her teeth. This is if she's extremely close to you. And that's it. But overall, Cyan is not that is hard, easy, and easy. That's it.